Few artists in the rap industry have weathered the storms of fame, fortune, and reinvention as deftly as Fat Joe. From his humble beginnings in the Bronx to becoming a household name in hip-hop, Fat Joe's journey is one marked by resilience, loyalty to his roots, and a fierce determination to succeed. For over 3 decades, he has not only carved out a legacy in music, but has also established himself as a cultural icon with an impact that transcends the hip-hop scene. Early life and background. Born as Joseph Antonio Cartagena on August 19, 1970, in the South Bronx, New York City, Fat Joe was raised in an area synonymous with the birth of hip-hop. The Bronx in the 1970s and 80s was a tough place to grow up, with its streets rife with poverty, violence, and a resilient culture of self-expression. Joe's Puerto Rican and Cuban heritage played a significant role in his identity, and his experiences in this melting pot of cultures helped shape his musical sensibilities. Growing up, Joe was introduced to the world of hip-hop by his brother, Angel, who encouraged him to pursue music as a way to escape the hardships of their environment. This encouragement led Joe to adopt a love for rap, which at the time was just beginning to gain recognition as a serious musical genre. Joe's early years were marked by various struggles, as he frequently found himself in trouble and even spent time in correctional facilities. However, he used these challenges as fuel for his creative expression, and by the late 1980s, he had developed a reputation in local circles as a powerful lyricist with a unique flow. The birth of Fat Joe da Gangsta. Fat Joe's entry into the music industry came when he joined the group Diggin' in the Crates Crew DITC, a collective that featured influential artists like Lord Finesse, Diamond D, Showbiz, and AG. The collective aimed to bring attention to the raw, unpolished talent of the Bronx, blending gritty beats with insightful lyrics about life on the streets. This opportunity allowed Joe to hone his craft and make connections that would prove invaluable to his career. In 1993, Fat Joe released his debut album, Represent, under the moniker Fat Joe da Gangsta. The album featured his first major hit, Flow Joe, which reached #1 on the Billboard Hot Rap Songs chart. Flow Joe was more than just a single. It was Joe's manifesto, a bold statement of his arrival on the hip-hop scene and a declaration that he was here to stay. The album showcased Joe's gruff, uncompromising style and gave him a platform to narrate his life's trials and triumphs. Rise to fame with Jealous One's Envy. Following the success of Represent, Fat Joe was determined to prove that he wasn't a one-hit wonder. In 1995, he released his second album, Jealous One's Envy, which solidified his position in the hip-hop world. The album featured collaborations with KRS-One, a prominent figure in hip-hop, and Diamond D, showcasing Joe's ability to connect with established artists and create music that resonated with a larger audience. Tracks like Envy and Watch Out allowed Joe to explore themes of jealousy, survival, and ambition, reflecting his real-life experiences and observations from the Bronx streets. Jealous One's Envy received critical acclaim and helped Joe gain a substantial fanbase beyond New York. The album's commercial success opened doors for Fat Joe to expand his reach, and he soon signed with Atlantic Records, a major record label that would provide him with resources to take his career to the next level. As his career progressed, Joe took on the role of not just an artist but a businessman, strategically navigating the industry's shifting landscape and carving out a path that would allow him to thrive in the long term. Formation of Terror Squad and discovering Big Pun. One of the most pivotal moments in Fat Joe's career was the formation of Terror Squad, a rap collective that served as a platform for Joe to mentor and support emerging talent. Among these artists was Christopher Rios, known as Big Pun, who would go on to become one of hip-hop's most celebrated figures. Joe discovered Big Pun in the late 1990s, recognizing his lyrical prowess and powerful delivery, and helped him launch his career. Under Joe's mentorship, Big Pun released his debut album, Capital Punishment, in 1998, which became the first album by a Latino rapper to go platinum. The album's success brought newfound respect and visibility to Latino rappers in the hip-hop community, further establishing Joe's influence in the industry. Tragically, Big Pun passed away in 2000 due to a heart attack, a devastating loss for Joe and the hip-hop world. In honor of his friend and protege, Joe dedicated himself to carrying on Big Pun's legacy, ensuring that his memory would not be forgotten. Mainstream success with Don Cartagena. In 1998, Fat Joe released his third album, Don Cartagena, under Atlantic Records. This album marked a turning point in Joe's career, as it featured high-profile collaborations with artists such as Nas, Diddy, and Raekwon. Don Cartagena showcased Joe's growth as an artist, with more polished production and a refined lyrical approach that appealed to a broader audience. The title track, Don Cartagena, and hits like Bet Ya Man Can't, Trees, and Misery Needs Company enjoyed significant radio play, bringing Joe mainstream recognition. The album's success allowed Joe to reintroduce Terror Squad with members like Big Pun, Cuban Link, and Prospect, further cementing his status as a leader in the hip-hop community. By the late 90s, Joe had become a prominent figure in East Coast rap, known for his business acumen and commitment to representing Latino voices in hip-hop. The breakthrough of What's Love and Loyalty. Fat Joe reached new heights of commercial success in the early 2000s with his fourth album, Jealous Ones, Still NB released in 2001. The album included the massive hit What's Love, featuring Ashanti and Ja Rule. What's Love became one of the defining songs of the early 2000s, dominating radio waves and reaching number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100. The catchy hook, smooth production, and undeniable chemistry between the artists made the song a global hit, exposing Joe's music to audiences worldwide. JOSE also featured collaborations with R. Kelly, Busta Rhymes, and Ludacris, showcasing Joe's versatility and appeal across different styles within hip-hop and R&B. His next album, Loyalty, was released in 2002, featuring the hit single Crush Tonight with Genuine. Although Loyalty didn't achieve the same level of success as JOSE, it demonstrated Joe's commitment to maintaining his presence in the industry and delivering quality music to his fans. Conflicts and controversies. As Joe's career flourished, he was no stranger to controversy and industry feuds. One of the most well-known was his rivalry with fellow New York rapper 50 Cent. The feud began in the mid-2000s, with the two exchanging diss tracks and engaging in public spats. At the 2005 MTV Video Music Awards, tensions boiled over when Fat Joe made comments that led to an on-stage confrontation with 50 Cent. This rivalry, while intense, ultimately added to Joe's reputation as an unapologetic figure unafraid to stand his ground. Additionally, Joe's loyalty to Terror Squad sometimes led to conflicts within the group. The departure of Cuban Link and internal disagreements highlighted the challenges of managing a successful collective. However, Joe's dedication to his crew and commitment to nurturing new talent remained evident throughout these trials. Career resurgence with Lean Back and All or Nothing. In 2004, Fat Joe experienced a resurgence in his career with the release of the Terror Squad album True Story, featuring the smash hit Lean Back. Produced by Scott Storch, Lean Back became an anthem and reached number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100, marking one of the biggest hits of Joe's career. The song's success was largely attributed to its infectious beat, memorable lyrics, and a dance that became a cultural phenomenon. Following the success of Lean Back, Joe released All or Nothing in 2005, an album that featured collaborations with high-profile artists like Eminem, Lil Wayne, and Nelly. The album further showcased Joe's ability to stay relevant in a rapidly evolving hip-hop scene and highlighted his versatility as he experimented with different sounds and styles. Personal challenges and legal issues. Fat Joe's life has not been without personal and legal challenges. In 2012, he faced significant legal troubles when he was sentenced to prison for tax evasion, serving 4 months behind bars. This period was a humbling experience for Joe, who later opened up about the impact it had on his outlook on life. His time in prison reinforced his determination to live a more disciplined life, and he emerged with a renewed sense of purpose, channeling his experiences into his music. In his personal life, Joe has remained devoted to his family, maintaining a relatively private life compared to other hip-hop stars. He is married to Lorena Cartagena, and the couple has 3 children. Joe has often credited his family as a stabilizing force in his life, helping him stay grounded amidst the pressures of fame. Legacy and impact on hip-hop. Fat Joe's influence on hip-hop extends beyond his music. He has been a trailblazer for Latino representation in the genre, paving the way for future artists like Cardi B, Bad Bunny, and others who credit him as an inspiration. His resilience and adaptability have allowed him to remain relevant in an industry known for its rapid turnover. Over the years, Joe has embraced social media, connecting with fans on platforms like Instagram and showing a more personal side of himself. Through his collaborations with both emerging and established artists, Fat Joe has proven himself as a mentor and a bridge between different generations of hip-hop. His career longevity, spanning over 3 decades, is a testament to his passion for the craft and his ability to evolve with the times. Recent projects and continued success. In recent years, Fat Joe has continued to release music, with songs like All the Way Up, a collaboration with Remy Ma that achieved commercial success and earned Grammy nominations. The track became an anthem and further solidified Joe's status as a hitmaker capable of resonating with contemporary audiences. Joe has also ventured into other areas, including hosting a popular podcast, Coca Vision, where he interviews figures in the entertainment industry, sharing insights from his journey and connecting with fans on a personal level. Fat Joe's life and career are a testament to the power of perseverance and self-belief. From his humble beginnings in the Bronx to becoming a global hip-hop icon, Joe has remained committed to his craft, his culture, and his roots. His story is one of resilience, evolution, and an unwavering dedication to representing his heritage and community. As he continues to evolve and influence the next generation, Fat Joe's legacy in hip-hop is secure, a symbol of the genre's ability to transform lives and transcend boundaries.